So I've decided to write a dissertation on mixed genetics. It'll be on mixed race, mixed generation, mixed economics, mixed political, mixed religion, children. Because everything but mixed generation has been proven, and the high telomerase points in seed are Gen X right now, and the high telomerase points in eggs right now are Gen Z. So 21-year-old females with 45-year-old females. So I'm going to write a dissertation on that. Average dissertation is like 200 words, or I'm sorry, 200 pages. The average dissertation is 200 pages. The longest dissertation ever written was almost 3,000 on sailing, and this is going to be 4,000 words. I did it again. 4,000 pages over the next 20 years. I just woke up. So look for that in 2040. By 2045, I'm going to try to win the Nobel Prize. I'll be 65 years old. And I'm also going to try and have kids within the next 5 years. 18 to 24-year-old women with 35 to 55-year-old dudes would be the healthiest, longest living DNA, according to my theory. I'm going to run lab tests, and I'm going to run lab tests on that with other things like mixed religion, mixed politics, mixed economics, and try to build a philosophical tract almost. But it'll all be based on scientific studies. There's approximately 4,000 studies already that could fit the bill for what I'm looking at. Silverback gorillas, silverback, any kind of primate with young nubile females seems to produce that, according to Jane Goodall and who's the other guy? He studied silverbacks in other species other than primates. David Attenborough, like echidnas and ocelots and lions and things and wolves. So it's going to be on that. The tract will be on hybrid plants and animals and fungus, metals, colors, building materials, just to kind of nail home the point. It'll look at spaces and gaps and how they create the universe. And it'll look at the Fibonacci sequence for creating different patterns within the universe. So it's a tract on mixed genetics. It'll be called Mixed Telomerase Genetics. Look for it in 2040, and I'm going to do studies on my own children once I have them, and I hope to have them within the next 5 years, which means I need to marry someone between the ages of 18 and 24 by 2025. While I'm writing a thesis, it's going to be the biggest thesis ever written on anything. The longest was a tract on sailing, and it wasn't quite 3,000 pages long. Sylvia Plath's masterwork of letters and poetry was 2,400 pages long, which is longer than Shakespeare. And Cervantes' Don Quixote is 1,500 pages long. So this dissertation is going to be 1,000 pages longer than the longest dissertation to get a PhD. It's going to take me 20 years to do it. I'll be 60, but that's okay. I got nothing else going on. I figure I can get Pell Grant stuff up until the bachelor's, but I'm probably going to get scholarship since I'm already on the honor roll. I'm going to try and do a work study this year, and maybe a gym class or a Chinese class just to do the easy stuff first. I was on the honor roll, science and math. My math grade's pretty good. It's like an 89. And science grade, it kind of went from B to D, but I knew what I did wrong. I just needed to buckle down more and stop developing board games. I might develop a board game within the next year or two as well. Perhaps 2, but no more than 2 within the next 2 years. So that's my plan for the next 5 years, is to get an AA, get married, have kids, develop at least 2 board games, and be, I would say, halfway done with writing my dissertation. The last 15 years of it will, of course, be a study on my kids, if I have them. That's the plan. So, like a page every month on them. Okay, so as some of you know, I'm looking into veganism because I want to lose some more weight and cut my blood sugar in half. or even more than that, and kind of build muscle mass, become fitter, stronger. I don't know, trying to become a dad too and find a girlfriend because I'm 40 years old. So I'm trying to be healthier for myself and, you know, women and stuff like that. Logical shit. So I got this Chow vegan cheese one time. It tastes just like provolone. And I'm looking at this just like feta Violife. The girl at the store said her family are all vegetarians, and this is her favorite brand. So we're going to try the Violife feta, see what it tastes like. All vegan. Oh, that's not too bad. It's a little creamier than the feta. Not as sharp, but real buttery. I don't mind this at all. It's quite delicious. I've heard that the softer cheeses are the best, but like that medium provolone was really good. So I'm not surprised by this being pretty good. The last one was a 10. It's real buttery. It tastes real similar to butter. I don't know. This might be a 9. That chow was probably a 10. Yeah, real good. Real good, real good, real good. So, I'm doing some vegan stuff. Kind of look at that. I got some spicy Kalamata olives. And we're going to try that out. Not too spicy. I bet the pepper would be spicy. So. Try that with a green olive. It's vegan as well because it's just vegetables. I love Kalamata olives, so this is really nice. Yeah, the pepper's a little spicy. I really like those. Yeah, it's kicking in. Better get some Kevita sparkling probiotic drink. Kombucha. I've been looking at a lot of kombuchas, drinking kombucha lately. Really liking the B12. This, not as much B12 as the other one, but more juice. So, try that. I think when I go back to school, I'm going to take gym or work study or Chinese. Work study, I'll earn money. Gym, I'll lose some weight. And Chinese, I'll learn a new language. So I might take one. I might take two. I haven't decided. I'll figure it out in November. I have 2 weeks to go before I can sign up for classes. And they'll be in January. Yeah, that's real good. Sparkling probiotic. Probably not as dank as the other. Kind of a, how to describe it? Kind of flatter. The kind of a strawberry cheesecakey kind of taste. Not bad. I like the other one better, the mint blueberry one. It's a different brand. I can't remember what it was, but this ain't bad. Or feta cheese. I got this salad. It's called falafel couscous bowl. And I like falafel and I like couscous. It's got like these balls that are like substitute meatballs. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. It's like, yeah, meaty falafel. Has salad dressing. It's vegan, all vegan. Let's see what this lifestyle is like. Yeah, it's not too expensive. Like everything here, this is $7.50 for the salad. But like, this was cheap. It was like I think four. I think that was like $4.35. Cheese, not expensive. Oh, it's liquid. But we're gonna try this Buddha bowl or whatever it was called in the store, falafel couscous. Better try that. Looks like the couscous is scattered all around. That cheesy looking stuff is actually a pasta. Falafel. So I'm not sure what that is. It said vegan. It's dry, but it's not bad. Maybe it just needs a little more salad dressing on it. First, tomatoes. It's a little dry. Couscous. Couscous up here. Not too flavorful, but like a nice texture to go with like these olives. Yeah. Tomato. So I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm experimenting around with different vegan foods because I might become a vegan. So.